Hello and welcome to our series on Cities Skylines. The new DLC has dropped, Green Cities, and we're going to give it a playthrough. I have not played this yet, so everything will be new for us. And it looks like these are the Green Cities maps we got. Lost Cruise, that looks pretty cool. So Eden Valley's got a river, some connections. So I think Eden Valley I like better. Mainly because it's got a river, and a rather small river. The great thing about smaller rivers is that it doesn't take up as much space, so we have more land to build on. So hopefully we'll have a very large city. I've never actually gotten this to the point where I built a huge, massive thing. So this will be a first time for all of us. Alright, so let's see here. There is our first plot of land. We got some woods over here, some water over here. Alright, so where do we start? First, I'm gonna do something I should have done before. And turn down the volume a little bit. I'll leave that a little high in case we have to hear it. Cool. I don't want chirper volume. That's irritating. Excellent. So, this is our road in, and the tricky thing about this here is that you always have to worry about how you do this initially. What? I don't have access to roundabouts? Well, I have to construct a 2-lane road first? That's kind of ridiculous. That's fine. Okay. That unlocked things for us right away. Silly. Very silly. So, the idea here is that I want this traffic circle to be the kind of how we direct traffic into the city. And I'm gonna actually get rid of those. And we are going to and I don't know why, but it always kind of makes that a little weird. The kind of, when you start connecting things like that, it makes it very strange in how we are going to build things. Alright, so let's zoom out here. I've got this to build with. And I'm going to have to put down some residential, some industrial zones, and happiness, wind, traffic routes. Where can I find out what kind? So I think that I will put, because there are trees over here, I'll start building industrial over in this kind of area, and the residential out this way. It seems about reasonable. So what we'll do is that we are just going to build to see what other roads I might be able to unlock. 2-lane road, trees, grass. 2-lane gravel road. Not going to use that right now. So let's just take this. Take a road that goes up there. And we'll start building our main city. I've kind of want road. That just kind of meanders along there, and we're gonna make it so that we have this kind of this meandering. No, I don't really like that. Nope. Too much. The goal here is to kind of have like a semi. We're going to build this kind of system where we're kind of half gridded and kind of curvy, a little more organic. So we're going to zone this appropriately. My idea here is that these will be residential areas. Right, and these are kind of off the main road, whereas we have commercial along this main road for now. And over here we have some industrial. And let's start to speed up. We're going to need some pollution. We're gonna need some electricity. So we don't have access to that yet. I do have. Alright, this coal plant outputs 40 megawatts of power at a cost of $560 per week. This outputs 0 to 8 at a cost of 80, so this might be a better deal for now, just so I don't have to deal with it. But we're going to need to run power down here. Oops. Let's try to make it nice and neat so we don't really destroy anything. There we go. Excellent. So now they're complaining that they don't have water. So let's get a water pumping station there. Yeah. And let's grab a water pipe. I generally like to build water that, and I like to build water along the roads. Just gonna pop the power out that way. And we can see here we're starting to have housing come in, which is great. Oh, I also need sewage. So this is the sewage dump. We're gonna have to put this out here. You always put sewage downstream of your water. And we're gonna need power to the sewage plant. And electricity seems to be going. Not operating. Water pipe not connected. Did I miss? Yes, I did. Alright, so we scroll back over here. Houses are complaining that you do not have sewage, but that is soon going to get fixed. And we can see these are starting to appear. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. We're starting to have a burgeoning little city. We are still losing money at not a great rate. Alright, 1241. Alright, so we're starting to gain money as we gain population, but in order to kind of push that kind of try to jumpstart some kind of growth, we are just going to build a lot more housing and get more people to come in to live, and they will generate taxes for us, and everything will be absolutely awesome. Okay. Well, we don't have much demand for commercial, but we do have some demand for industry and high demand for residential. As time passes, these will start to fill in, we'll start making some money, and everything will be absolutely fantastic. Let's speed up a little bit. Great. Yeah. We're making about 300 more in weekly income as more people move in. Access the city view to view information. Cool. Yeah, so not happy, but they're getting happier. Oh. Not great lighting on this day-night cycle. I'm not a fan of too much right now. 9:55. Okay, we're making more money. There still is a bit of demand for residential, but I don't think it's not too bad. Let's crank up the time a bit and we'll watch. Okay. More people moving in. Yeah. So the residential need is still growing. We have that there. I have room to play with over here, so let's start building. So large roads. Cool. And we are just going to make... Oh, we hit a population of 440. We now have landfill site, elementary school, medical clinic, recycling center, community school. That's great. I am going to link this up and zone it. We have a lot of demand for residential areas, so we are going to give it to them. Of course, we need some water. And already things are being built. I'm gonna have to find a mod that makes it a little easier to see late at night. This is getting a little irritating. I also kind of want to upgrade to a 4-lane road. Something a little more heavy duty for this main thoroughfare. Oh, that was a mistake. I did not want to make that residential. So I'm going to take that away. And make these commercial. I want commercial buildings on this thoroughfare. this main kind of road through. And just double check again, make sure we have water for all that. And we do. And we're starting to have a burning set. We're turning a profit. Look at that. Fantastic. And we can speed up time a little bit and watch things happen. People are moving in. No one's complaining. People are happy. Global happiness is it's right there. Right where we want it to be. We have some industrial stuff happening here. And again, more demand for residential. Which is not a bad thing. Not very happy with that road. Cool. Burgeoning city. A lot of traffic going into the industrial area. Okay, this place does not have people to work. And it just has more jobs, not enough workers, so we just gotta fill the residential areas. Which is kind of how that works, but oh yeah, we're filling workers. None of these places are looking for more work, so let's take a road. We'll create a secondary kind of I wonder if I can make a road from here. Too steep. Well, no. We'll have an additional kind of just more industrial zoning. Alright, so now they're starting to complain about trash. We need to recycling center. What is this? Well, that's good. This is one of the new buildings. We'll build a recycling center, and we'll build a landfill at the same time. And oh, Worthy Village, excellent. Districts policy second loan, emergency services, forestry and agriculture specialization. Cool. So I'm going to connect this right here for now. And now I want to start painting districts. I want to make this district specialization. Alright, so let us do agriculture. Okay. Excellent. So they need water. I don't know if this place needs water, but I'm going to build over there, out there eventually. So that will be a thing. New services. Yes. Schools, that's fine. I should build a road that That's not great. Let's do this. I don't like that either. Yeah, so they can get to the town, but how do I view resources? Let's Google it. Natural resource view. Mayor panel. Alright. What is that? Pollution, fire safety, resources. So we have fertile land over here. We have some forest over here. Oh, we have ore. I see. So let's mine, I guess. So let's build this our district. What is this? Change commercial area to consist of buildings and organic produce shops. No commercial specialization, that's fine. No residential specialization. Self-sufficient buildings. That's cool. So I guess let's set this district up for now. And this here will be the Cedar District. And it will be set to the forest industry. When we dig in here, let's do this. Oh, that is a fire, which I have to deal with. But this one is going to be organic produce. Self-sufficient homes. Excellent. So I need to take care of that right away. Medical clinic, nope. Crime, nope. Fire safety. Let us put that right here. Okay. So we have that. Fire department's going to take care of that. This recycling center operating normally. Reserves, processing rate, group trucks in use. Excellent. Very empty there. Oh, I need to add some water. Oops. While we're at it, since the demand has gotten so high, we need to fill this up. Alright. People are moving in right away. Fire department's doing its thing. Are these the self-sufficient houses? I can't tell. Self-sufficient buildings. Organic and local produce. I believe people are moving out to rebuild these new green buildings. They are. Look at this. Let's see what they rebuild to look like as. Is it a green building? I can't even tell. That is certainly a house. Yeah. I guess it's this idea of creative destruction. That as we build, as we transition from one to another, the things get uncreated. Kind of like when cars became the main mode of transportation for people, you know, like the buggy whip companies went out of business and replaced with, you know, auto companies and the supporting infrastructure for that. Yeah, this is interesting in the fact that it is slowly coming to rebuild. But let's pause here, and we'll be back next time with our further transition to building a green city. Thanks for watching.